it's Laura. Welcome back. So as promised, we are going to work in Maria Troll's Twilight Garden on this page that I've started and I haven't completed, anywhere near completed. It was one of those pages that seemed like a good idea at the time, and now I'm regretting starting it, but I feel like I need to finish it. So we're gonna do that. I've already colored the base of the flowers in marker, and then I'm going over it with Inktense. The cabbage is Inktense. The nasturtium leaves are Inktense. I don't know how much this is going to be Inktense, how much this is going to be marker. Like, I'll probably do the veins in the cabbage in marker to make them stand out. But I think we'll just start with some cabbage, because it's kind of a tedious process. And I can't remember exactly what color I was using. I think it was this color. Let me color part of a leaf, and that doesn't look like the right color at all. Oops, now I just smeared it. Well, did I have the... Was it this color? I guess it was that color. I don't know what color. I don't know. Maybe this color was for the nasturtium leaves. I'm very confused. That's okay. We're just gonna work on the cabbage. So how's everybody's day going? Hope it's going well. I went to Michael's, the craft store, and I got, it was buy one get two free canvases. So I got 3 small canvases, and I got some paintbrushes, some acrylic paintbrushes, and a couple tubes of white acrylic paint. One of the tubes is for rock painting. I do that with my aunt sometimes on weekends, and I'm almost out. And the other tube is for painting on the canvases. Should I zoom you in a little bit? There we go. I'm gonna order some paint off of Amazon, some acrylic paint. I can't remember how many tubes it is, like 40 tubes or something, by Liquitex. It's a good brand of paint, and it was a lot cheaper to order it off of Amazon than it was to get it at Michael's. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna have some fun painting. I just really feel the need to paint with acrylics. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'm not very skilled at painting. Never taken any classes or anything like that. But I do enjoy it. I wanted to apologize. I've watched some of my videos back, or at least snippets of them, and you can hear me breathing a lot. And I don't know if that's like off-putting, but I don't know how to fix it, because the microphone is like right next to the camera. So it's not like I can put a pop filter or anything over it because it'll block the camera. I think I'd need to get an external microphone and be able to put a filter over that. So I might consider investing in that for videos, because I know for me the breathing would be kind of obnoxious. Just like constant heavy breathing, and it's just kind of off-putting. So I do apologize for that. Like, I appreciate that the camera is picking up the noise of the pencil and everything, so I think that's nice. But it's picking up a bit too much sound. And I know you can try and edit out the breathing, you know, post-recording. But I don't know how to edit, like, at all. So I could try and learn how to do that. But getting an external microphone seems a lot easier. Okay, let's go in with the water brush. Cover up that mistake there. So now I'm like trying not to breathe. Oh dear. I really appreciate everybody's support on my videos. It's really just made me feel really good, and because it is a struggle for me to make these. One, just because I'm depressed and it's difficult to do anything, but two, because I'm very socially anxious, and putting myself out there is scary. You know, opening myself up. Should I put paper behind this? Maybe. Opening myself up to I don't know if I really need paper behind this. That might have been a stupid question. Opening myself up to, you know, criticism, and not that I've had any criticism. Everybody's been really sweet. But it is a little difficult. But I am enjoying making videos, and I enjoy coloring. I can hear my cat snoring from the other room. He's in my bedroom snoring. Or his bedroom, really. It's about time to deflea him. I need to do that later if he's still sleeping. You can only deflea him when he's sleeping. He's difficult. I managed to fix this water brush on my own. I thought I was gonna have to buy new ones. It's the Derwent 3. It comes in a 3-pack. within 3 different sizes brushes. I've had them for years and years now. I don't know, like 5 years. Quite a long time. And this one, my favorite one, which is the tiny brush, it was like the water wasn't coming out, like it was clogged. So I took it apart and I stuck a pin. I watched a video of how to clean out water brushes, and it wasn't the exact same brush, so the mechanics of it were different. I got the gist of it and was able to stick a pin in the only place there was to stick a pin in, and it cleared it up. So I don't know if it was just like minerals from the water that clogged it up, but it works fine now, and I didn't have to buy a new one because they're a little pricey, and I was kind of dreading having to buy a new one, but I do use them pretty regularly. Man, this is really streaky. I know paint doesn't do well on coloring book paper, but we are going to go over this again to get this look. I went over it again. I don't know what color I used. Maybe that's where the other color came in. I went in darkened areas. Probably going to the beach tomorrow because it's just really nice this week. Thought about going today, but I was kind of anxious to go to Michael's, so we went there instead. Oh, I don't know if you guys could see that. Sorry, I'm zoomed in a little further than I thought. Try to be more mindful of that. It's gonna be pretty warm today. It's already about 80. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm enjoying the warmer weather. Should we finish the other 2 cabbages? No, I think we should jump to something else. I want to work on some of these flowers, like down here. Do I want to use Inktense? Kind of want to use marker. What color marker? I want them to be purple. Hang on just a second. Is this too dark? That's pretty dark. Well, that could be okay. That's too light. Well, I guess we're gonna go with this one. This is a Faber-Castell Pitt pen in purple violet. Okay. Already coloring out of the lines. It's just really dark. I know. Let me color these petals in the foreground. This purple. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I have hand trimmers. So sometimes coloring inside the lines is a bit tricky for me. Okay, let's go to the color swatch chart and pick out an Inktense. So we could do deep violet. That's pretty dark though. I kind of like this mauve color down here. I don't use color charts very much anymore. I used to all the time. But now I just tend to make swatch the pencil off on the side on a piece of scrap paper. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. So I wish I had done the whole flower that color. That's okay. I think this looks pretty too. I'll show you guys my acrylic paintings if they turn out okay. I'll probably post them on my Instagram too if they're not too embarrassing. I don't know what we'll do the center of the flower yet, so we'll just leave that for now. Okay, this is dry enough. We can go back in. Now let's figure out what color that color looks pretty similar. Is it this one? That looks... Let's try that. I guess that'll be the same color. I'm not really sure. It looks good. So we're just gonna go with it. Gonna color in some shadows in here. Sometimes I'll wipe off my brush after I've gone over something, so I'm getting some of the pigment back off, so I'm not dragging the pigment all over, because these are really pigmented pencils. That's why I keep going off to the side to try and wipe off some of the pigment, so I'm not just totally covering up the first layer that I did. Okay. I don't know if that's the same color or not. I guess we'll see when it dries. Am I still on the frame? I don't know. It's so hard to see. I wish I could see on my I'm sitting at my desk, my computer desk. I wish I could see on my computer screen when I'm recording. I think that would be pretty awesome. I don't know how to do that. Or if you can even do that, I'm not really sure. I tried a webcam once, but the quality was so bad. compared to using my camera or my phone. All day, I've been feeling like I have sunscreen in my eye. Like, I never put on sunscreen, which is really bad. I really should be doing it every day, especially since where I live, I just really should. Did I do this already? I don't know. What kind of stuff are you guys working on? I'd love to know. Okay. I think that cabbage looks a lot better than that cabbage. I think I just was using more pigment. Hopefully I don't make this page too warped. I try not to use a lot of water when I'm doing stuff like this. I don't want to ruin the page behind it. What do we want to do now? Let's work on these nasturtiums a little bit. We used to grow these in the garden. They're supposed to keep pests away. I don't know that it really worked. They were awfully pretty though. For a while they were growing on their own. They were reseeding. And there was just dozens of them. That was kind of fun. So I just kept watering them. Oops. Just made a mark on the page. And it's not gonna erase. That's okay. It's been a long time since I've used these ink tents. Hang on. Okay. One more. Going to a barbecue on Saturday for my uncle's birthday, which I'm a little nervous about. Just because there's going to be a lot of people, and I don't do well with lots of people. I really don't need this page protector there. Okay. There's all the nasturtium flowers done. Pretty sure this beach green is what I was using to color these leaves. Let's try it out. Yeah. Let's do one more. Then we'll have to figure out what color we used in the middle there. Oops, let's put that over here so I don't mix it up. Oh, sorry I've gone quiet. This happens every video. I find things to talk about and then I run out of things to talk about and then I go quiet. Running out of water, hang on. Okay. I'll have to let those dry before we figure out what color to put on top of them. Guess we can go back to the purple flowers. Should I go over this cabbage again? Or should we just say that the cabbages look different? Then we'll just say they look different. How long have we been going for? Hang on a second. 33 minutes. Sorry, I couldn't quite see. Going for a bit of a ride. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a couple more flowers and then call it good. At least we've done quite a bit on these 2 pages. Or at least I feel like we've done quite a bit on it. It doesn't really look like it, I guess. But I would really like to know if you'd like to finish this one on camera. We've still got all the rest of these flowers, the rest of the cabbage, this watering can, the bunnies, and this, I don't know if it's corn. I'm not really sure what that is. If you know what that is, you could let me know. But I don't know. I didn't really think about it too much. I don't know if it should be green or if it should be yellow. Okay, and let's do this flower. Saw an Ivy and the Inky Butterfly coloring book at Michael's today. I thought that was kind of nice. I spotted it from pretty far away. I knew right away what it was. For a while, when coloring was more, I don't know, popular, or when the adult coloring craze kind of started, and Michael's carried quite a lot of coloring books. They carried a lot of Creative Haven books and some Johanna Basford and some Dover, and I don't know, they carried a selection. But now you don't really see too much coloring books over there in the book section. So I was happy to see an Ivy and the Inky Butterfly just sitting there hanging out. I have 2 doctor's appointments this week. Really sick of them. One of them is for my throat. Whatever's going on with it is probably going to require putting a camera down my throat again, which is, the procedure in and of itself isn't painful or anything, but the stuff that they spray in your throat to numb it is really uncomfortable. Well, there's that. I feel like we should finish the cabbage, because then I won't mix up the color greens again. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll stop. Or if we don't finish them, I'll just make a note of what colors went where. So even if we finish like this color, we're gonna have to wait for it to dry before we do the next layer. Maybe I need a sharper point. Hang on. You hardly ever have to sharpen these things. Maybe it's just because I don't use them very often, but I've had them for a long time and I've never used up a pencil. I just hate coloring in the crease right here. Never turns out right. I'm going to have a haul video in a few days, I guess, or at the end of the month. I don't know, or if I'll wait till the end of the month. I'm probably not gonna buy any other supplies. I've got 2 things coming in today, a book and some pencils. I got these rainbow pencils, like they've got rainbow leads in them, or multicolored leads. And they just seemed like fun for mandalas and stuff, like where you don't really care about what color you're using. They weren't supposed to be here for a couple weeks, but they're coming. It says they're coming today, so that was kind of cool. Oops. Okay. Ready? Trying to get my brush wet again. It's still a little clogged, but it's just better than it was. Can you see? I keep getting notifications on my phone and they're blocking the camera, or they're blocking the screen. I can't see. We have a Ring doorbell on my parents' house, so it keeps going off. My mom must be going outside, or sometimes just a cat walking by will set it off. Oh, update on the kitty I'm feeding. It's still coming in and getting food. I just refilled the food yesterday, I think. So it's got plenty. Everybody's got plenty of food. I wish it weren't so scared. Even just talking to it scares it off. Sometimes it comes in while I'm still awake, and other times it comes in while I'm sleeping, or sometimes both. Oh, for the barbecue this weekend, I'm gonna bring Italian pasta salad, gluten-free salad, because someone's already bringing pasta salad, but my mom and I won't be able to eat it. And we won't be able to eat the bread. So that kind of just leaves meat and beans. So I'm gonna bring, I go to Trader Joe's and get pasta and roasted red peppers and green onions, black olives, and some balsamic dressing. And I chop up the veggies and cook the pasta and mix it in, and then mix in the dressing, and it's just really good. So there's that. I think it's kind of nicer this one's lighter because it's in the foreground. It kind of just makes them a little different. We're at 45 minutes. I guess we could go like 5 more minutes because I want to come back and finish. I don't know. Do we really have time for that though? Not really. I don't want to keep you guys too long because I know that I don't know if the longer the video is, the less likely someone is to watch it. So hopefully there's some of you that enjoy the long videos. But let me know if you want to finish this. It's a little warped. Finish this on camera. Let me zoom you out so you can see what we did. Yeah, let me know if you want to finish this. We can keep going and figure out what this stuff is. Because in her second book, this was her first book, I think, Twilight Garden. In her second book, Nightfall, in the back, she lists the page number and the proper names of the flowers and plants. So you can look up for reference photos and see if you want to color them, you know, I guess the way she intended them to be. So I think that's really helpful for me. It's like for this, I know this is cabbage, I know this is nasturtium. I don't know what these are. They're just flowers, and I don't know what these are. Presumably some kind of vegetable because we're in a vegetable-y kind of garden with the buns. So if you have any ideas what this is, I might bring the book into my mom's house and ask her. She's the gardener around here. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And again, let me know if you want to finish this on camera. If I don't hear anything, I might keep working on it off camera and see how much I can get done, just so we can move on to something else. But we'll see. So for now, bye.